Good afternoon, everybody. Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, today I just wanted to go over a small update of some of the new content coming to Core Keeper, the direction of the channel, and why you may be seeing a little bit less Core Keeper content on here than I have been in the past. And that's because Core Keeper, we're kind of at a point where there's not much else to do. We covered literally like every item in the game, how to find it. We covered some mechanics, what's best to do, this and that. We had some boss fights. We covered different mobs fighting each other. We had a mob tournament and some base building, things like that. So we've covered the majority of things that we can do. I've collected every single item in the game. I've killed every single boss so many times. And we tried to do the dedicated server thing, but there's just no grief preventions in that. So I don't really want to waste my time or energy on a server that's eventually just going to get grief. So until we get some help from the devs, that's probably not going to happen. Now, my hardcore series, I have made it up to 2 episodes. I was working on episode 3, and unfortunately my games have got corrupted. This has happened 2 times to me now, and I had to roll it back the first time 2 weeks because I didn't back up my save for 2 weeks. And luckily on my main world, I didn't lose too much progress, but my hardcore world, I was in the middle of an episode and then I stopped because I had my work week. So I picked that up the next week and it was corrupted and it rolled my hardcore series pretty far back. So I'm not really sure how I can make that work unless I regrind all that stuff almost exactly to how I had it before. But that's kind of where I'm at on the hardcore series. That's kind of demotivating to do that. But I'm still loving Core Keeper. Like, there's no doubt about that. I'm still going to cover it on this channel fully. We just don't really have much content. Luckily, we don't have to wait too long because in June, I'm hoping mid-June or early June, we might get the new update. But until then, we can just feast on some of these leaks and some of the small tidbits that the developers have been posting for us. So over on their Twitter, they posted this right here showing that a new enemy is coming, and today they actually showed us what it is. It is the Core Sentry. So he looks pretty cool. Based on the silhouette image, a lot of people thought it might have been Grogu or a pirate, since it's kind of like sea type update, but it's not. So it looks really cool. I'm excited to fight that boss, and hopefully he doesn't stomp us into the ground. And of course, we have a lot of other things coming in June that I will be updating and or covering and all that good stuff. So we got some new items. We have boats. Like, there's a ton of stuff. So it's going to keep us busy, I'm sure, for June and July. And then, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at for Core Keeper. It will be on the channel. The episodes and the videos might slow down a bit. Maybe 1 Core Keeper video every 2 or 3 days. It won't be like 4 or 5 or anything like that. But until then, I'm a huge gamer. Like, I love games. I love indie games. I work full time, so it's hard for me to play all these different games and primarily focus on Core Keeper. So that's why you might see me branch out a little bit. If you don't really enjoy some of the games I play, I understand. I don't expect you to watch all of my videos or anything like that, because right now I'm currently playing and covering V Rising, and that's not everyone's cup of tea. And so yeah, no worries there. I do appreciate any of the support that you guys do give me, whether it's over in Discord or liking the video, whether you even play the game or not, or leaving a comment. That always helps. But yeah, that's where we're at on this this channel. So thank you guys so much for helping me get to 6K, and hopefully we can keep up the momentum and I can keep producing some content that's going to be really valuable to you guys. So that is it for this video. I will see you all in the next one.